you get, if you don't have wisdom, you won't keep it one day. How many of us have seen people who have been made wealthy and not been able to hold on to that wealth because they didn't have the wisdom to hold it down? Some of us tonight who are praying and asking God for the wrong thing. You're praying and you're asking God for something that you don't need. That maybe we should look at what it is that we need instead of the long list of what we want. And to those of us in the room tonight that can ever say, Lord, if there's ever a time that I need your assistance, if there's ever a time that I need your direction, I wish I had a witness. If there's ever a time I need your instruction, it is now. Do I have anybody in the room that really needs to hear from the Lord right now? No. Do I have anybody that's been waiting for the rain and now you see the sign of the cloud right above the sea that is in the size of a man's hand, and you're saying, I am ready for the rain? I dare you to lift your hand, open your mouth, and shout hallelujah. Touch somebody next to you and tell them, I see it. When I look at your world, I realized that there were many things going on in comparison of the text. Comparatively speaking, these people are in the same predicament. That's why you have to be careful who you talk about.
Yes, ma'am.
Because while you running your mouth about someone else's situation, that could happen to you. How many of you believe when you hear of someone else's persecutions, when you hear of someone else's suffering, of someone else's pain, that doesn't give you an opportunity to talk and run your mouth about them? What you ought to be doing is just grab a hold of somebody and tell them, just pray for me, pray for me. How many of y'all will say to them that there are times when you were unable to pray for yourself and you felt the prayers of the righteous, and it was the prayer, oh God, I don't have no witness here. You know what? I'm not talking about those big people that always feel like praying. I'm talking about those of us that have been at the eve of giving up. We've been at the threshold of letting go, right at the door of saying, I've had enough. I'm talking about right in the midst of turning away and leaving everything and everybody, and you found a fervent prayer. Is there anybody here that's ever prayed for somebody else?